It's hard to really, I think, sum up, how I feel about all this, right? Because at this point, I'm really just trying to kind of contain my blind rage at everything that we've learned about this. And I think that that's one of the really depressing things, but urgent things that I want folks like watching this to understand, right? Is everyone knows where this is going. Right. The townspeople know where it's going because they were the ones who researched.
Here we are on Harvest Lane. This is the site of the proposed growth feeder pig to CAFO. Just down valley is the Kickapoo River.
This collection of effigy mounds, and you can see that these are thunderbirds, and then these are bears, and these are linear, which, but most, not all, but most of them have burials in them.
It just percolates right into the groundwater right now. And people take that up into their wells, and it goes into the river. The dynamics of how groundwater reacts, it doesn't just go down. Groundwater also rises.
They've put everything you need to know out there in public view. We know what these CAFOs do. We know what they're going to do specifically in this area because of the way the landscape is, because of how much manure we know they're going to produce. And yet it's really just kind of a situation of who has the power to kind of ram through their version of reality right now, right? And right now that's big ag. And people need to care about this. People need to raise their voices about this. People need to recognize that there are folks all around this community who are fighting for not just like their land, their air, and their water, but I mean their community as such. Right? You put this massive CAFO here that's going to destroy kind of all the kind of shared common resources that people here depend on. What's going to be left of the community, right? What's going to be left of the land? And that damage is going to stay for a long fucking time. And so, there's really only so much education you can get on this. After that, it's about what are you going to do?